Okay, now let us see a 2005 problem. It says that an ellipse has OB as semi-minor axis. So OB is semi-minor. So this becomes only B except of 2B. And the F dash and F are the foci which makes right angle at point B. So let me draw an ellipse for you first of all. Okay, so this does not look like a ellipse, it looks like a potato, but leave it. Okay, this is the axis and major axis, sorry, this is the minor axis, and this is the point B which we are talking of, and this is the O, this is F, and this is F dash. Okay, so I have marked them up. So let's see what the question is talking about. So the question is talking about this thing. It is given to you that this angle is 90 degree. Okay, and you now need to find the eccentricity of the ellipse. Okay, let's see. At the first go again, nothing is clear that how I'll find the eccentricity of the question. But if I start following the very simple steps that I know about ellipse, the question becomes easy. I know that the focus of the ellipse is AE, 0 and minus AE, 0, and this point I know that is 0, B. Now since these two lines FB dash B is perpendicular to FB, so their slopes, if I take M1 and M2, M1 M2 should be equal to -1, and the slopes are easy to find because we know both the points. So if I find the slope M1, if I say this is M1 and this, I say this is M2, so what will be M1 is is equal to B minus 0 upon 0 minus A. Okay, so this becomes B by A. Okay, and if I try to find the other value M2 becomes what? B minus 0 upon 0 minus A. So this returns out B by minus A, or I can write it minus B by A. So now multiply these two up because we know these are perpendicular terms. So this will become B by A into minus B by A is equal to -1. So that implies B square by A square E square is equal to 1. Okay, or I can say B square by A square is equal to E square. Okay, that is true. Up till this point what I have found is correct. But now how do I get the value of E? Because the answer shows that all the options are numerical. So I have to find a numerical value. So let's see. We know that in an ellipse E square, what is the value of E square in an ellipse? Let's see. For those who just remember this formula, no problems. We can easily find out by this as well. You know this formula? This becomes B square by A square is equal to 1 minus E square. So that implies E square is equal to 1 minus B square by A square. Now since I have already got B square by A square equal to E square, I can substitute this value here. So that implies this becomes E square is equal to 1 minus E square. That implies 2E square is equal to 1. That implies E is equal to plus minus 1 by root 2. Okay. And we know that since the eccentricity of the ellipse is positive, so only the positive value will be taken into account, which is E equal to 1 by root 2, which is given in the option A. Hence option A was the correct answer in the paper. So again you see we approached the question in a very basic manner and we were able to find the answer. So that is the only trick in maths. You have to approach the question in a very basic manner. Okay.